should we just jump in?
Let's jump in.
Let's jump in.
Got this.
Okay, I'll do an intro and then we can start. So, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first episode of the Solandy podcast. This title is work in progress, it might still change. Today, we have a guest. Our first guest is Jonas from SolPlay. Johnny, Jonas, Hahn, Woody, what do you want to be called?
Jonas.
Jonas. Okay, cool. We go with Jonas. We have Jonas here. Jonas does quite a few things. Do you want to do the intro yourself of all the things you do?
Yeah, should I just introduce myself first or just what I'm
Yes.
doing? Like,
Yes, start with yourself. Let's start with the person.
okay. So I'm Jonas. I'm making games for around 15 years now. And yeah,
Hold on.
basically
Question. How old are you?
it's difficult to answer.
Okay. Never
Something
mind.
around
Proceed.
something around 30.
Something
Yeah,
around same as me.
35,
Okay, cool.
36, I think.
Same
And
order of magnitude.
yeah, I currently work for Games. I worked on Forge of Empires and building mobile games for a long time, and also made a game called Beaver Crush and some other indie games. None of them were really successful, but some of them were really nice. And yeah, now I work on Solana and try to make it so that everyone can build games on Solana because it doesn't need to be hard.
Right. So first, success is just depends on the measure that you take, right? What success is. And also, you said you work on Solana? What does that
I
mean exactly?
Oh yeah, I'm currently I'm building Unity games that use the Solana blockchain. Solana is a blockchain which facilitates
Okay, you
smart.
don't need to explain that part. I think me and my audience know this far. So what's your role with Solana?
So I'm trying to build a Unity SDK so that everyone who wants to make games and works with Unity has an easy way to interact with the blockchain. So send transactions, interact with custom smart contracts like Anchor or Rust, then minting NFTs, staking NFTs, like the stuff that everyone wants. And I'm also building
Right.
a little example game currently that I also gonna show you later. So everyone can just check it out, open source, and yeah, it's just a nice little reference implementation because I think it's still kind of hard to get into programming on a blockchain, I think. So I'm just trying to make
Right.
it easier. I mean, your videos are obviously perfect, so that's what I started
Well,
with.
thank you.
And now I also make my own videos and yeah, also try to teach people how to make games with blockchains.
Nice.
Eigentlich only Solana, actually.
Well, same. Me as well. I'm also a bit conscious about me being much louder than you, and I kind of want to fix that. And I don't really know how because you're already on full volume. Give me 1 second. I mean, I can just turn my mic down, which is just a bad hack, I guess. Otherwise, people who are watching my videos are complaining that some voice is too quiet or too loud or too fast or too slow. That's happening sometimes on my channel.
I'm one of these people who complained that the John in your videos is too quiet.
Exactly. You're also the only person.
Oh,
Anyhow. So, oh, speaking of my videos, how did you find my videos actually?
oh, that's a good question. I guess the YouTube algorithm flushed them into my timeline.
Just like that.
I I think so. I think I wanted to mint NFTs, and I was looking on how to do it, and then probably one of your videos popped up. And then I watched
Right.
them all, because a bunch watched them, and now I know everything about Solana.
Because obviously I know everything about Solana.
But
Or-
there are many very cool tricks in there. Like the first time I found this grind a key, then that
yeah,
there's shadow drive I didn't know before, and now I'm trying to put it into Unity. And then I
super nice.
like how to get the different wallets from Phantom into the CLI. That was also a very nice video. It's things that are really hard to Google, but if you have your videos, then you can just watch them and you learn it on the side.
Yeah,
And yeah.
right. So you're also more of a video person than a tutorial, like text tutorial person?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
At least to get into stuff. Like at some point, if you need to rewatch a video and then you're like going from timeline to
Yeah.
timeline, then it's difficult. And also, as soon as you start building something, then you get tons of problems anyway, no
Yeah.
matter if you watched the video or not. And then you need to look up the documentation at some point.
Right.
But to get into it, I think videos are super.
Yeah. So we're pro video. When was the first time you, like time-wise, that you found my videos? How long ago was that?
Probably a year ago,
A year ago. Wow. Okay. That's long.
half a year. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
I could maybe look it up the exact time when I watched the first Solana video. I don't know.
do you remember the first time we met in real life?
Was it at the hacker house in Krakow?
No.
No, it was the hacker house in Barcelona.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember.
Do you remember the interaction we had?
Yeah, I think you were making a live stream and I was jumping around in the background. And then I asked you how to decode some deep link data that I was working on.
Yeah. And then we did base 58 encoding and decoding. I remember that. But that was not our first interaction. The first interaction was actually on the first day of the hacker house. And you recognized me.
Yeah. Many people recognized you there, actually.
Yes, but you were one of them. And yeah. And I have you in memory, or like I had a good feeling with you because first of all, you came up to me and were like, "Hey, I know you. You make videos." And I was like, "Oh, cool, yeah." So I was hyped about that. And then you continued with, "Do you want a beaver?" And I was like, "Ooh, an NFT, of course."
Yeah, I think I just sent you a beaver.
Yeah, to my Ledger wallet because I didn't know that you need that for a game.
Yeah, these beavers is actually a funny story because I made a game called Beaver Crush. It was a match 3, but not a match 3. So you run around with the beaver, and I spent like hundreds of hours on the game. It's like hundreds of levels and a multiplayer mode and Facebook Connect and all that stuff. And not enough people played it. But we had this nice beaver customization system so that you could customize your beaver with different hats and stuff. And then I thought, this is perfect for NFTs. And then I thought, like, just take the graphics from the game and make an NFT collection. And yeah,
so
there we are.
That's how that ended up happening. Cool.
Yeah. And I'm still working on the logonomics. So at some point, you will be able to stake your beavers, maybe, and then you get luck. And then from the luck, you can build dams. And in the dams, you can mint more beaver babies.
So you got the NFT game down. Like that's how you build utility, right?
Utility is exactly what I wanted to say.
Oh, we think I like you. All right. So maybe jump back a little bit in your story. I mean, you said you work for a game studio?
Yeah. They're called Games. And I worked there for 10 years already. So I got a statue for participation.
All right. How many hours do you still work with them?
I recently reduced my work time to 32 hours. So I have 1 day Solana time per week now.
1 day Solana time per week.
Plus evenings and weekends.
So how much do you work for Solana then?
It's about 2 days per week. The problem is I just enjoy it too much. It's like, I don't know, building more features. Like yesterday, I managed to get NFTs minting working in Unity. And I was so amazed about it, I had to write everyone, hey, I can mint NFTs now in Unity.
Do you want a definite NFT?
The problem is whenever I tell someone about it, like not many people understand how cool it is. Like, if you're not in the space, and it's like, oh, so you have a picture now, and you really own it.
Yeah, well,
but it has utility. You can play it. You can use it in the game. So,
right,
utility, but maybe it's real utility if you really make a game and you have items. Like I'm also working on this game called World of Kyodai. It's an adventure game. And there we have pets, the beaver, for example. You can equip him as a pet. He runs after your character. And when you have him equipped, you chop trees super fast, which makes sense because it's a
Utility.
beaver.
Yeah, okay.
Utility. And you have weapons, and the characters have stats. So if you have like a higher strength value on your character, then you do more melee damage. If you have a
Yeah,
higher
okay, we can get
intelligence-
into the game economics later, or maybe not at all. I'm more interested in you. So, how did you get into Web3 in the first place? So, you worked for a game studio, but how did you then transition to being interested in Solana?
I think this goes back 11 years.
11 years. Solana was started in like
Like
late
I was
2020.
the first idea that I have for crypto games was I made a game called Honey TD. It was a multiplayer tower defense in the browser,
Okay.
made in Flash. And I wanted people to be able to compete against each other and play for money. But it was just too difficult back then. Like I tried many things like PayPal transactions, and then tried to use Bitcoin, but it took forever and was way too expensive. And then a few years back, I started to look into it again, and I played Gala Games, Townstar, which is still one of the best crypto games I've played so far, I think. And there you play a farming game, which takes about 4 or 5 days, usually one round, and you build up this city. It's a really nice tactical game, and some of the items in there are NFTs, which gives you benefit. For example, you have a little well, and when you put it on the field, then it waters your crops. And then I also invited my brother to it, and I got one of these bonus NFTs, like this little well thingy. And then 1.5 years later, I looked into it again, and this thing was suddenly worth 0.6 ETH. And I was wondering, wait, this is like $1,600. And I was wondering, maybe I should look into it again. But then I tried again Ethereum, but it was extremely expensive back then. Like I think one transaction costs $60 or something and takes forever. And then I was looking for alternatives, and then I found Solana.
So when was this looking for alternatives?
That happened a year ago.
A year ago.
Yeah, I think I really got into Solana at the Hacker House in Prague.
All right.
Like I had a mobile app, a game that I brought there, and then exactly that's the cap. And then I met another guy there, and then he said, "Oh, cool, let's somehow connect it to the blockchain." Like I had the in-game wallet already. I used the Solana Art open source SDK, but then we thought, let's bring it in the browser, and then we built a Phantom connection where we send messages between Unity and the React app.
Is that adventure game that you developed?
Yeah.
That you're talking about? Yeah.
Yeah. We were building that, and yeah, then I continued on building the SDK myself because I thought like in the last years I was never really successful with the indie games I made. So I thought maybe now I go and sell shovels and try to teach people how to make games, because at making games I'm kind of good now, but at making money with games not so much. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess I'm hoping that people will be thankful for open source stuff.
Right.
Which
I'm
people
hoping that people are thankful for video content. But you said selling shovels, and I immediately had Cupcake and and the shovel NFTs in mind. That's how my brain works. Yeah. Cool stuff. Why games though? Like you must have
Oh, this goes back another
decade.
18 years. Like I was studying physics in Münster in Germany. And at some point I had an informatic course, and we learned Scheme, which is a functional programming language.
Oh, great! Yes.
And I was always told like making games is stupid. And at some point when I was studying, I thought, why am I not just making games? And then I wrote my first XXO in Scheme. And from then on, I started getting into games. So I took an internship at a games company, and yeah.
Okay, so
then
that's why you started.
I
But
was-
then today, in today's perspective, what makes you stick with that topic? Why is that your focus now?
it's just fun. It's just fun to build on, and it's like I don't want to build a DeFi market, for example. It's just not interesting for me.
Right.
I always liked making games, and I will continue like making games, I'm pretty sure.
Nice. Well, in high school I had an obsession with games. Like I played myself and a lot of computer games and stuff and console games. And I had this thought, well, oh, working in the game studio, oh, that's my future. That's what I want to do. But then when I started computer science, somehow I lost this track of games. I didn't play anymore, and I wasn't super interested in it. And even now, I'm like, yeah, games. I don't really play much, but I do see how they could like onboard a lot of people to crypto. So that's why I'm pretty excited about games as well. And it just makes sense, like for games, game mechanics and in-game assets, like NFTs, and it just makes sense, right? That's I want to tell you another story because I want to always make this about myself. The reason why I stopped playing games is because games have become this online thing, right? When I started playing games, it was local. You had your local gameplay, it was all single player, and you played your thing, and then you saved it, and then you loaded it again, so you had it all on your computer. But then, with World of Warcraft and whatever, it has become online, and you have to pay monthly to use it, and like it's not yours anymore, right? It's not on your computer, and that's why I stopped. I was like, no, I don't like those multiplayer games. There is progress I make, but it's not like I don't have it, right? It's not my progress, so I stopped.
Yeah, you're always reliant also on the company providing you the servers, right?
Yeah.
Like I was playing a game called Ragnarok Online for a long time, and at some point there's just no servers anymore, so your account is gone.
Great.
And that's also where I see the biggest opportunity for Web3 games. Like you can basically build a game without a backend and without a payment provider. Like
Yeah.
it's amazing. Like all these difficult things that I need to do for a mobile app, setting up in-app purchases and paying 30% to Apple and Google, as long as they allow it, this would all go away, right? You could just use the blockchain as your backend. It would stay there forever as long as you don't delete the program accidentally. And yeah, and you save these 30%. I think this is also for big game companies like a big opportunity. It makes you way more competitive.
Yeah.
Because it's a very competitive market, the mobile games. And that's
I
also
imagine.
when you now go into crypto games, it's a little bit less competitive still.
So
I think it's a good time to get into games.
are you excited about the saga and the market that comes with it?
Obviously, I am. Yeah.
Did you pre-order?
Yeah, I also looked at the phone, and I was also talking to some of the developers at the last Hacker House, to Stephen Lava and Stephen Lusha, and John, who wrote the token program. And all these people are amazing.
Yeah.
Like all the people who really like work on Solana, they're all amazing. Like not everyone in the space around it is amazing in
Agree.
the NFT communities sometimes, but the people who really work on it, they're all amazing. And like we were discussing how we can do the wallet integration with Unity and how the vault on the phone works and how they have this trustless UI that even like the operating system doesn't even know. So it's
Yeah,
like makes it super
pretty cool
secure.
tech.
It's really excited about it. And
Right.
I've ordered it as well. Yeah. I hope I get it at some point.
Well, I hope I get to do a review on it. I was talking with what's his name? The
I heard
guy.
they do a free airdrop at the Breakpoint conference. So everyone who signs up gets 1 or 2 phones.
Right. Airdrop some phones on the people. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. No, but what's his name? I could look on Twitter and
You mean Austin?
Austin. That was his
Marketing
name.
guy. Tell him.
Well, he communications guy. Okay, the communications guy. So I was talking to him anyway, and at Paris Hack House that was, we met, and I was talking to him about making a review. And the current status I have is early November. The devices will be ready, and then I might get one to make a review about.
That would fit for Breakpoint. Right?
Well, I don't think Don't think they will be ready for Breakpoint, but we will see.
Mhm.
What? Why will this meeting end in 10 minutes? How does that make sense?
No, who doesn't have a Zoom account?
Well, I thought like for two people, you can just go for however long you want. Since when is that a thing? All right, we are back. Technical difficulties happens. So, next question. If you would give advice to somebody who was just starting out with Solana development, who maybe is interested in gaming, what would you tell them?
Oh, I would tell them, check out my repository and try it out in Unity because it's very easy to work with. And then if you want to do more on it, go on Twitter
Go
and
go on
follow.
Twitter.
Yeah, like follow the people. Like look at other game projects. Like there's so many small and big game projects that are building stuff, and the Twitter community for Solana is really nice actually. Like you can follow the people, you can ask them questions. You
Sometimes
can
they
also,
answer.
yeah, you can also watch some of my videos. I make videos about Solana and Unity development.
Oh,
But I
nice. So,
recently learned that they are still too difficult for people to follow, so I need to make new ones.
well, I mean, it's always a question of target group. Like I also get that all the time. Oh, they're too difficult to follow. But then if you don't have any programming background, well, of course they are too difficult to follow. But I assume that you can at least program, and I focus on the Solana stuff.
Hmm.
So it's always a what. But yeah, I also like your Solana Games news.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, there are not so many people watching it yet. I'm still not sure if I make more of it, but I also really enjoy it because there are so many games, and it's like in these videos I can also show the small little games. Like there was another game from Zen Republic, I think, and all they did is like some NFTs drop in, and then
Yeah.
they give out a prize. And think this is like perfect for Solana. It's
Right?
like
Who told you about that?
you did.
Yeah, I mean, see, with all that stuff in that space, it's mainly finding out about it that is the issue. Like there's because
Ah,
it's all decentralized, you have no idea what other people are doing, right? And having some one person aggregating all the ideas, like showing all the games that are being built and that are already playable or soon playable, is actually super nice to have. Like even if it's not a deep dive, but just knowing, oh, that's a game, and then you see, oh, I could be interested in that, right? So I think it's pretty cool.
yeah, no, then I'll continue it.
Yeah, you're now my Solana game guy.
Yay.
Any upcoming games that you're super excited about?
Oh, I played so many recently. Like for example, Aurora looks super nice. Because like I try to focus on the games where you can actually play something.
Yeah,
Like many of the games have like mostly marketing people in their teams, and yeah, I try to avoid them a little bit.
yeah.
But
You mean
Aurora,
you
they
mean
already have a web version that you can play actually. I mean, you can at least run around, but the real game is still behind a NFT paywall. But I'm probably gonna try it out. It looks really nice, and you have a 3x3, 3 versus 3 monster game. So you mint the characters, and then they play against each other, a
yeah?
bit like Axie Infinity.
We saw in your Solana Games news, obviously.
Ah, you watched it,
Yeah,
and I don't need to explain again. Yeah, but this looks really nice.
yeah. And with the one that has mainly marketing people, are you talking about a game that is selling ships in particular?
I don't know. I don't want to talk bad about games. I try to avoid that, but it's like a few of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. There are a few that, but again, like I was super excited about certain projects. Well, actually, I can name them. I was super excited about Star Atlas. I can shit talk
Yeah,
it.
Sadness looks amazing, of course. Like they have amazing art, and they have now they're in the Epic Game Store. It's really cool. So they have a big audience now, and yeah, you can walk around, look at your ships, and so on.
Yeah,
The game will come soon, probably.
in the right. I'm not so sure about that part though. I was super excited about it. Like in the beginning, whenever that was, when they released, their tokenomics and then the how the planet system works and what sort of stuff. I read through that and I was getting super excited. I was like, oh, I'm gonna, get myself ships and stuff. But then I'm actually happy that I didn't, because, we're still waiting, and like in crypto times, time is passing so quickly that like this is old news, and I'm like not even like particularly
But
interested in that anymore.
yeah, but making games takes a long time. Like
I
under
know,
3 years, you can't make a game of that size.
I
I
know,
don't know when they
especially not a
started.
triple A.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I will get excited about it once it's released and not before. I try to avoid buying NFTs for games that are not playable yet.
Did you buy any so far?
Well, I was totally thinking about buying a banana blaster.
Oh, that one I need to still talk about. Yeah.
Because,
Maybe I can get into their alpha and then I will try it out.
see, I mean, we are both on the whitelist. Did you know? I
Ah,
brought us on the
how am I on the
whitelist
whitelist? How do they know who I am?
for the next list, for the next mint.
But how did they put me on with which
Well,
alpha?
there's a list. Trust the system. There is a list, and you will be contacted before the mint end of October. So
Ah.
anyway, I'm kind of excited about that game, although it's mainly because like my main Twitter feed is Solana development and the Ape Academy people, because I kind of got in there because I bought an ape, and then like my feed is lots of ape stuff, and also that game, which I kind of think looks nice. They have the branding. I think the idea is super cool. Um, we'll see. I kind of want to play that one. So
The
that's
problem I a little bit have with crypto games currently is that most of them are not crypto games. They are just games and they do something with NFTs. Like that's why I was so excited about Soul Patrol, for example, or the hackathon winner, the RPG quest, because they do actually stuff on chain.
yeah
So in this the hackathon winner, for example, you could like open chests and you could only open them once, and you get the token from a token account, from an escrow account. And in Soul Patrol, they have everything on chain or Laddercaster. So they are real crypto games. Most of the other ones are games with some
yeah.
functionalities.
But even if I just have my skins or weapons as NFTs, that's already like, for me, that's already like, right, because I'm not a pro gamer. I don't want to level up my character. I just, if I can buy a banana blaster and blast people with bananas,
Yeah, and
great.
the banana blasters probably have also some stats, right?
Probably, I don't know, the different. Anyway, I didn't want to get into it, and I don't really want to shill it. And yeah, there's another one that I do want to shill though, or at least that I kind of am excited about because it's also already playable. Do you know that one? Uh, Greece or something. Gears. Hold on. Let me Google it to get
Ah,
the name
yeah.
correct. Uh,
Greece, isn't there some country in Europe somewhere?
Greece. Yeah, but no, that's not what I'm talking about. Hold on. Let me check my Twitter
As you can
because
see, everyone, we are very well prepared.
I am super well prepared. I mean, I didn't think that I would be talking about that, but since we're talking about games, actually, I could have thought this would happen.
But there will be so much more coming in the future, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Like it becomes more and more easy to build stuff. Like half a year ago, people didn't know how to make an NFT, and now you can make an NFT with a button click.
Right. Way too easy. Oh, here it
Even you
is.
can make NFTs that doesn't cost anything when they have the compressed NFTs with
So
Merkle
we get
trees.
more spam. Great. Anyway, so they actually have a mint in 9 days, not to shill anything, but they're called Gyris. That's a bigger project, and I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this correctly, but it's Gyris.
Aha. Let me Google this.
And they have a playable game, like it's a racing game. If you, I think you need both of their NFTs, which I don't want to say if I have or not, but you can definitely play that game. And
Ah, yeah, try it out. They also have a metaverse and a wiki and I don't see anything about racing, but I gonna try it out.
Because they're getting in the gaming as well as in the film industry. So I mean I don't know much about them, but I got shilled that project by a guy that is doing another project that I really like, the Holidayverse. So he's actually also a member of the band Walk of the Earth, which is my favorite band. So I kind of, that's how I got into this area. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah,
So
looks like they're using Unreal Engine. The Gyrus and
yeah,
the Bura, so I can
yeah, exactly.
mint one of their big guys for 4 Sol,
For Soul, okay.
at least on Magic Eden.
Well,
No, yeah, I'll have a look. I'll have a look. Thank you.
yeah, maybe I'm gonna ask you this still before we get into the showcase. Is there anything outside of Web3 crypto that you're excited about, that you're passionate about? Or is that your life?
I like music in general.
Same.
Many different kinds of music, like French chansons, Japanese music, Russian music,
Listening or creating?
listening. Also creating a little bit, but not as much.
Nice. I think we're very alike in many aspects. Not in all, but in many. I think that's why I like you. Because I like myself.
That's good. Oh, that's always good.
Good yeah.
Portion of self-liking is very important.
All right, cool. Well, is there anything that you want to show us today?
Yeah, I've prepared a little demo for you.
Oh, great.
So this is an example game I'm currently building.
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing we're gonna do is we gotta mint ourselves a Solandy. We just press this button. And as you can see, the transaction is already finalized. It says whoop whoop. So now I can load NFTs. And after a while, after it's finalized, I think it was still only confirmed.
There are so many
Our
messages.
Solandi NFT. There he is. So now I can
Great.
use the Solandi and play this game with him. And as soon as I get 50 points, I can mint a metal NFT here. So I need a bit more points. And these NFTs you can then use for whatever you want. But I think it's a nice example. Like I managed to get this done yesterday and I was very happy about it. And
I
we
mean,
could also look at the guy on the Explorer.
where did you crop that image from?
I cannot say. Yeah, 1 minute ago, we see this transaction. So it says it creates an account, initializes a mint, creates another account, initializes it, mint to, unknown construction, transfer, allocate. And all these instructions you can do in Unity with only this one line of code, mint NFT with metadata. So it was never easier to make an NFT, I would say.
Nice.
You just need to create the metadata. But for that, you can like very easily take this tool, for example, from CryptoStraps. And here you also can see the image. So, but then if you have the metadata, you
Best
can very
image.
easily put it in. And yeah, it's all open source. You can try it out.
I hope that's persistent on chain now forever.
I can send you one on DevNet, on mainnet.
Yes, please.
I can upload it probably as well to solplay.de. Yeah. And this is the adventure game I was talking about that I was also working on. So you can play around, walk around, and you can play Tetris. And you also have this utility of the NFTs. So if I select this guy, I can see that he has like vitality, strength, agility, intelligence, dexterity, and so on. And it's now on Fractal. So we also built a Fractal integration for Unity. So that's also very nice.
Okay, so if I were to want to play this game,
you go to solplay.de.
Okay, I kind of want to do that.
Yeah, try it out. You don't even need an NFT to play. It's free. And there's also tournaments from time to time on Fractal where you can actually earn something.
Yeah, you showed me that. Well, you can also lose something, of course. We need to say that.
But it's all open source, so try it out. Make your own games. I think that's the most important. I want to see many, many cool Solana games out there.
Absolutely. Me too. I'm not gonna build them, but I'm showcasing them or letting you showcase them and telling people
That
to
I will
check
do.
out your channel.
Yeah, and if you build something, send it to me. I will put it in one of the next videos.
Yeah, how do people reach you?
Twitter, probably. Is easiest.
Probably.
SolPlay, Jonas.
Easy. I will link it down below as well.
Yeah.
Probably best. Yeah, cool. Anything else that you wanna have people do or
Follow Solandy on his channel. It's a very great channel where you can learn about Solana.
totally?
Like, subscribe.
Exactly.
Subscribe to my knowledge sharing channel. And we're
Cool.
gonna make the game world a better place
The game
together.
world. The game world in general.
Yeah, and the world in general.
The world
Also.
in general. Yes.
Everything.
Right. Okay. I think that's a good place to end this. Thank you for coming on the first episode of my podcast.
Thank you for inviting me.
Where we provide value to our listeners.
Haha. It was a very nice time. Thank you very much.
You are welcome. And you are also welcome, dear listener and viewer, if you wanted to see all of those technical difficulties we're having and our real names now because we didn't rename ourselves anymore. Haha.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
It's okay. Okay.
It's not okay. I'm not okay. Your name is changed. I have a brand to represent, god damn it.
Aha. Yeah, me too. SolPlay.
And I have like 10 identities.
Everything has to be something with Sol, I heard, in the Solana ecosystem. Very important.
Yeah. No, I do wanna play that game now though. So
Yeah.
hold on. Participants can now see your application. Do you see
your YouTube channel?
Nice. Isn't that a great YouTube channel? Anyway, so you said I go to Fractal.io? No, IS. And then play now World of Coyote.
The name is really good. It's very memorable.
Right? What is it called again?
Kyodai. It's
Kyodai.
Japanese. It means brotherhood.
Right. Okay. Do you need to have a wallet connected for this?
I think Fractal will create you a wallet.
They create me a wallet? I mean, I already have so many. Why do I need another one?
Yeah, it's some kind of custodial wallet.
Oh.
But maybe you don't even need a wallet. I think you can just play the demo without.
Let's use
It looks
Twitter.
really nice on Fractal, right?
Twitter signups are no longer supported. Well, thank you for keeping the button there. Stupid. You need to be logged in to launch the game. Connect wallet. Oh, there we go. Fractal recommended. Well, and if I take another one? You need to be logged in. How do I log in though? See,
Wow.
I mean, it's nice that you show the game, but then if I try to do that, welcome to Fractal. There we go.
Usually it has this pop-up which asks you to log in.
Let's try the SolPlay game. SolPlay.app?
.de.
.de. Yes, good old German.
Yeah.
Where do I put you? So, I log in with my Phantom wallet. I can't use any other wallet.
No.
Connect. Cool. I have nothing in it. No, that's my gaming wallet. I just created it. The only thing
guy are you without any NFTs?
Because, hold on, what's my password?
Solandy 1234.
Exactly. Because I just literally created it and put 1 sol in there. That's because every new thing I do gets a new wallet. As a matter of principle. I don't hold all of my NFTs in one wallet. Are you crazy? But I can mint in Phantom.
Okay, you can mint yourself a beaver.
Can I still mint? Yes, I'm gonna mint myself a beaver.
You need to connect first.
Oh, god damn it. Where do I connect?
On the top left.
Yes. I love such great user interfaces. They remind me of user interfaces that I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
And here you can see that I have no idea how to do web stuff.
Exactly. Like, right? Who needs to do web stuff? I have my game
I try
wallet.
to do everything in C# now, directly in Unity.
Oh, there are only 1,000?
Wait, there's like 150 people currently shopping for beavers. Oh, you need to be quick. Oh, they're going. Oh,
No, isn't is that just the remaining supply?
No, that's a random number between 150 and 60, I think.
I need to be
I
quick.
saw that they do this on Amazon, right?
Right.
Oh, there's only 5 left.
Right. But there's still 100 left. Anyway, I'm gonna mint myself a beaver now.
There's actually 867 left.
Approve. Receive unknown. I love unknown. Give me unknown.
I wonder why it's like this. I think it's only in Phantom. Like if I mint something in Phantom on the mobile version, I get like, hey, you received naked beaver with a stick. And
yeah. Maybe it can't simulate that properly. And
because back then I was so proud that I renamed all the NFTs with the items they actually were wearing.
Yeah. All right, so I should have a beaver now in my wallet. There. Look at that.
Oh, Lederhosen beaver with a golden tooth.
Golden tooth beaver. Lederhosen golden tooth. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, and now that I have an NFT, I can go here. Let me refresh that again.
Oh, no, you can just... There's a button to load NFTs.
Okay, sorry. There you go, but that's usability testing right here for you. I would just refresh if I don't
see. That's what you learned in Web 2, that you need to reload the page.
Yeah, exactly. Still, I'm not used to good websites, okay? Because I don't know how to build them either. Okay, so I just load NFTs. Is that what I do?
Yeah.
Where's my beaver?
Can you click on the right button?
Load NFTs, force no cash.
Ah, no, he's on the top because you're now a proud beaver owner.
Ah, yeah, I'm a proud beaver owner. Okay, I select this one.
Beavers give double points.
Oh, nice. Nice. So I just need 25.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I click. Oh, yes. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
11 though.
But you can't mint the medal yet. I need to upload the new version.
Ah, damn it. So there's no point for me to get to level 50 now anyway.
I mean, you can save the high score on your NFT and then you level up. It's some pretty cool shit.
But I still don't get the medal.
You don't get the medal.
Aww.
But you will get the medal soon. I'm working on it. I'll upload it.
Okay,
we can do another podcast.
Yeah, we can do another podcast. Exactly. Whee! Jump. No! All right, 41. That's almost a good high score. I'm gonna save this. Because I totally have Sol to spend on it. And wait. So I pay for the account now, right?
And you pay a fee.
And I pay a fee.
It's a pay-to-play game.
It's a pay-to-play. So, wait. 0.001 Sol go to you now, right?
Yeah, the account has 4 bytes.
So that's the 92.
Yeah, 91, I think. And then 0.001 goes all to my wallet.
So, but I only pay the fee to play if I save the high score, right?
Yeah, you don't need to pay.
Anyway, I pay the fee. I'm okay with that.
It's just an example. How you can make a pay-to-play game.
Right, exactly. A great example. But you're not gonna get rich with this.
No. It worked. See, now your level is 4 already.
Wow, I'm level 4. What a great beaver.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Well, it's a nice simple game. Even I can play it. It just involves clicking.
Yeah.
And why can't we play the other one?
You can.
Is there like another way how I can play it? Not
Oh, you
Fractal?
can play it on play.qt.ai.
You die. Oh, that's genius. Q die. Alright. I'm summoning spirits. Oh, I have one of those spirits.
Oh,
Yes.
nice. In some other wallet, I guess.
In some other wallet, of course.
That's where they always are.
They are always in other wallets.
Yeah.
Do I need the spirit for anything?
It gives you some better stats.
Right.
And if you want to participate in tournaments, you can submit 1 score per spirit that you have.
Right. Thanks to our unique tech and SDK. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. Damn it, I also need to sign in with Fractal.
Can you try it out? I think it only works on Fractal now.
Did you sell your soul to Fractal? Is that what you did?
Maybe. But they are super nice.
I don't have a username. There, continue. Oh, I get a wallet from them. You know what, I'm gonna copy those. Say I've written them down.
Fractal is super supportive and they have some real cool tech. Like they save half of the key locally and the rest on your account, for example. So you can restore it later again.
Right, I think now I can play. Look at that. So the Tetris tournament has already ended, right?
Yeah. So you can play free demo or you can play with your spirit if you have one. But since you don't have one, you should probably go for the
I have one, just not in this wallet. I'm just gonna play with the demo. Screw it. I don't need a spirit. I'm so pro, I don't need better stats. I played a free demo. Oh, select your character. Is that mine? No.
The little fairy.
A little fairy. Okay, so I can run around. I got that. What else can I do here?
You need to help this guy. The bunny is attacking him. Oh my god. Save him.
Kill the green bunny 1 times. Okay. How do I do that? I click on it.
Oh, great. You're a genius. Works.
Thank you. I mean, that wasn't too difficult now.
See what the next quest is. Collect.
Where did I see the quest?
You walk to the cat person, and then it comes in from the right.
Ah.
And now you collect.
Ah, there. Okay. Wow. Usability. Shop 1 trees.
Quest.
Oh, a tree appeared.
Aha.
Literally, you just click on stuff and then it does the thing that it's supposed to do.
Yeah, how much easier can it be, right?
Right? I mean, that's pretty simple. Kill Spiky. No, don't kill me. Don't. No. No. No, no, no. I want to run. I want to run. I want to run. I want to. Hey, you fight? Did he just fight without me telling him to? Okay, I collect this.
So now on the bottom left, you can upgrade your bow.
Wow.
Now your bow damage is increased.
Can I get my health back?
Yeah, you need to go to the next room and then you can eat berry bushes and they give you health.
Thank you, I'm awesome. Is that the next room?
Mm-hmm. Called Yggdrasil.
Whoa! There's a lot more happening here.
Yeah. Tutorial done.
Is that...
Great. That's a berry bush.
Well, I get wood from it, and then a stone appears.
Yeah, they are randomly spawning on the map.
Oh, but I have full health again. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I see how this game works approximately. It's not too difficult. What do you need? 10 times?
Mm-hmm. Now you need to kill 10 bunnies.
This is fucking exhausting.
And you can also collect more luck and stone, and then you can upgrade your bow even more. And you can learn more skills.
Amazing.
It
All
was
right, I
really-
leave it up to the people to play this game. I'm okay with leaving it there now that I've managed to play the game, because that's how far I wanted to get. That was already difficult enough.
Mhm.
Fractal.
Yeah.
All right, cool. And with that, I think I'm good.
I'm also good. It was a long time.
It was a long
I thought
time.
we were joking when we said 2.5 hours. And now...
It's 1.5. It's 1.5 hours.
Yeah.
Don't make me pay you more than you worked for me. Okay. Now I can stop this again.